Hey guys, this is Double D in the Friday Morning, episode 18, The History of Cartoons, part 9, How a Cartoon is Made. When the creator comes up with the idea, they have to pitch it to the network producers in something called a cartoon bible, which is the script, illustrations, the idea of the show on this book called a cartoon bible. Then they pitch it to, let's just say, Nickelodeon, Warner Brothers, Cartoon Network, some big name company. And then if their pitch gets approved, they get a budget from the network to make their pilot. And that's to be shown to the audience. And then if the audience likes the cartoon, it gets picked up. That's what's known as a test pilot. If you get greenlit, the television audience will know because they'll start saying the new show premieres at such and such. But there's a whole lot more to it than getting your show greenlit. That's just your first step. The next step is doing rough drafts of the characters, what they'll look like, and writing a script. And then doing the storyboard. The person that does the storyboard is called the storyboard artist. He lays out the cartoon like a comic book. And it's a rough draft of the script. Not everything in the storyboard makes it into the show. When the voice cast auditions are held, they cast based on the character before they draw to the voice. Some of the best people in the industry are voice artists like Tara Strong, Gray Griffin, Carlos Alexacki, Tom Kenny. All of their characters are cast based on they're cast to do their characters based on the voice actor themselves and what they can do. There's a first draft of every cartoon character before they even hire the voice actor cast. But after that, first draft of the character, after the voice actor sees the character is drawn to the voice. Now what that part means is, let's say Tom Kenny or Tara Strong shows a lot of emotion with a particular line. They're going to draw that as in what would that look like on paper. Say that a character is laughing or he's afraid. They don't know what that's going to look like just yet because they've just got the voice to go by. It's a in touch with your imagination type of thing. What does that look like? That's what drawn to the voice means. They also tape the voice actor sessions and they'll put a lot of characteristics of the person into the voice. It'll sometimes be a caricature of the voice actor or actress. It takes 4 to 7 years to animate a traditional 2D animation. It is also animated overseas because of the labor cost. That's why with traditional animation they do the voice and animate a whole season all at the same time. Even though a traditional TV show premieres an episode at a time and not like a streaming where the whole thing premiered, they still animate it all at the same time. But that's traditional animation that is done in more of a traditional way. By the cell, individual person by person. They've got 2D digital animation that is done a whole lot faster these days. Now I'm going to talk about digital animation. Which with digital animation they animate all of it at the same time too. But it gets out to the viewer a whole lot quicker than 4 to 7 years. Some shows can be done as quickly as 3 months. The basic steps in digital animation are basically the same. It still has a storyboard, it still has a written script, it still has voice actors, but the basic animation part is done by a computer instead of hand-drawn. Some cartoons in the 1990s were digital, and some were traditional animation, but switched to digital to save money. A famous digital show that's been on the air for 25 years is South Park. It just wrapped up its 25th season, and it takes them about 3 months per episode to make. That's why they stay so current. Like South Park, other digital shows can stay current if they want to with their topics that they write, because it takes less time to make. In conclusion, if you want to try to make your own homemade cartoons, I would go with digital. Granted, if you wanted a more traditional route, you would need a lot more money and you would need a lot of know-how, but digital would be the way to go. Well, that's it for today's video. Join me next Friday for Double D in the Morning, episode 19, History of Cartoons, part 10. Why are cartoons not as diverse and appropriate to other cultures? And if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notification bell to Double D in the Morning. And follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook. The links will be in the comments. And if you want to, give me some suggestions in the comments of what you want my next video to be about.